Hey, experts say that sociology is the systematic study of human behavior in a social context. In simple terms, sociology helps us understand why people act the way they do, depending on where they are and who they're with. One of the ways that sociology does this is by looking at social structures and analysing them. Social structures are relatively stable patterns of social relations. They shape how we connect with others in the world around us. Sociologists break them down into 4 different levels. Microstructures are relatively stable patterns of social relations formed during face-to-face communication. These are your personal connections, like your immediate circle of friends, family, and classmates. It's the direct one-on-one communication that we experience daily. The second level is mesostructures. Mesostructures happen in organizations where people are not often intimately acquainted and often do not interact face-to-face. These are places where people are connected through roles, rules, and shared environments rather than their personal connections and interactions. This is things like the people in your schools, your workplaces, and your groups or clubs that you don't actually end up talking to or spending time with, even though you're part of the same group. The third level is macrostructures. This lies outside and above our intimate relationships and our acquaintances. These are the big systems. These are things like governments and social classes and cultural norms, not individuals. These influence our lives even though we don't directly engage with them specifically. The fourth structure is the global structure. These are patterns of social relations that happen outside of our national level things. These are things that are worldwide connections. Stuff like global economies and international organizations and international cultural exchanges that may shape societies across borders. By looking at all 4 levels of social structure, we can understand the big picture and break it down into smaller pieces to understand how each of them interact with each other and with the greater wholes. One of the ways that we analyse these social structures is through a thing called sociological imagination. Sociological imagination is the quality of mind that allows us to see the connections between personal troubles and the social structures. It's the ability to step back and see how our personal challenges are not just individual problems, but are actually linked to bigger societal forces. So sociology can help us understand more about ourselves and more about the interconnectivity of our world experience.